What's good, ladies and gentlemen? How y'all doing? I've been a fan of the Fallout franchise for quite some time. I've played Fallout 3, New Vegas, 4, and nope, not 76. I don't play that garbage. Maybe I'll play it one day, but no promises. Now, I suppose you could already say I'm not the purest of Fallout fans because I never played Fallout 1, 2, Brotherhood Tactics, none of that. But maybe one day I'll go back and give them an honest attempt. It's just never called to me, I suppose. I'm not the biggest fan of the turn-based, top-down style of game. I'm just used to the Bethesda formula of that first-person 3D world, you know? Not to knock on the old OGs, because I'm sure they're fun in their own sense. Maybe I'll go back and try them one day so I can finally be that guy that's like,
you're not a true Fallout fan because you never played the OG ones, okay?
But that's not what we're here to talk about today. Today, we're here to talk about a Fallout TV show. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, you heard me correctly. A TV show based in the world of Fallout. This makes me feel a tad bit conflicted, I suppose, because both sides of me are thinking different things here. My Fallout fan in me, I obviously want more Fallout content. And a TV show, well, that's another great way to immerse yourself and interact with that Fallout universe once again. Especially considering the lack of Fallout content that we've been getting. Me personally, I don't count 76 as even a Fallout game. Like, that just is dead to me. It doesn't exist. Maybe I'm harsh on it, but after all that's happened with 76, I've never gone back and never given it another chance. To me, that game just doesn't exist. Maybe I'm harsh, but can you really blame me? Ladies and gentlemen, because of this lack of Fallout content, a TV show, honestly, could potentially be good. You see, apparently this show is going to be made by Amazon. Now, that potentially comes with good and bad issues, right? I mean, here we go. If it's Amazon, well, they do have the budget, the resources to make a very high quality show within the world of Fallout. But unfortunately, a lot of major film studios have a little bit of a bad track of taking an idea of a video game or some other fandom that already exists and then making it into a generic storyline to appeal to the most people just to make some money. Now, they know that if they put that big old Fallout label on it, all the Fallout fans, including me, are gonna be a little excited, and we're going to watch this show. But the question is it gonna be a soulless cash grab simply to nostalgia bait or simply to draw out the fandom of Fallout fans and disappoint us once again with just another mediocre show that really has nothing to do with Fallout? Such as the Halo show. We all know that had absolutely nothing to do with Halo, but it was in the Halo world. Now, you see, ladies and gentlemen, Fallout TV shows have already existed for quite some time, but they are fan-made and on YouTube. I'm talking about Fallout Red Star, Fallout Revelation. These are very high-quality shows for YouTube, of course, that were fan-made and have actual heart and passion behind them. You could tell that they were made by Fallout fans. Now, these shows were made 7, 8, 9 years ago at this point, but I still recommend, if you're a Fallout fan and you haven't heard of these, are you in for a treat? Because most Fallout fans, I'll be honest, have probably already watched these series. If you haven't, go check them out. If you are a Fallout fan, you gotta watch these OG classics. But my point is that these fans, though they have limited resources, limited budget, they're still able to make great content because they have heart and passion behind it. Now, the opposite here could be Amazon. They have the budget, the resources, but do they have any passion, any heart behind it whatsoever? Halo had that set storyline that they went ahead and ignored completely. Here in Fallout, this is an RPG, not just purely a story game. Now, obviously, there's the main story, the main quest you follow, but us Fallout fans, we're intrigued with the world, with the lore, the universe of the Fallout franchise. You see, Amazon could be in a good position here to make a good show. If they stick to the lore, the universe, the history of the Fallout world, they are still free to do whatever they want with the main character. That's the beauty of an RPG, is you make your character. No playthrough is the same. Everybody who's playing Fallout will play it slightly differently. The only thing that's consistent is the locations, the lore, the history, the world, right? But the story itself could fundamentally change depending on how you play it. So, To make a Fallout TV show, just make sure you stick to the fundamentals, right? Have the lore, the history. Just make sure we're in the right world. In the Fallout universe, it's proper lore and it's proper history, but you could do anything you wanted. And as long as you stick to that Fallout universe, it can be enjoyable. I would love it if they went with some additional lore that's been mentioned in the games, but hasn't been shown. Or if you're like me, and I know many Fallout players started at Fallout 3 and go back to the Fallout 1, Fallout 2 storylines that a lot of Fallout fans haven't seen or don't know, and recreate them in live action. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is possible because it's going to be set on the West Coast. And I know that the Brotherhood, the Enclave, and the NCR are apparently going to be in this. There's great potential for what they're able to do with that. Now, with some of the leaks that I've seen, the suits of armor, the characters, the locations, seem like they could be on point. Seems like they could be very cool. Because let's be honest, ladies and gentlemen, us Fallout fans, we just love Fallout. We want more content. We want to know more about the world of Fallout, the universe. So as long as you make a good quality, enjoyable show that has some passion in it, you can make a story about anything and we will enjoy it. The biggest concern is that you will make a show that has absolutely nothing to do with Fallout, that you'll change every single thing about the universe that has already been established, that you're gonna make it into a generic plot that really doesn't tend to the Fallout fandom. You see, this is a show for Fallout fans that others can also enjoy. Make a good show, but keep the fans and keep the Fallout front and center. Ladies and gentlemen, it would be so cool to see the world before the war. I know that Fallout 4 went a little bit into it, but it would be cool to continue to see more before the war. See how our main protagonist gets into a vault and survives the war. Maybe it's generational, maybe it's just flashbacks or speaking on the general history of the world. It'd be very cool to see the world before the war, during, and after. We all know that the nuclear exchange didn't last very long, but it would be cool to see on the big screen. And it would be awesome to see them bring companions and characters and locations from the games that we've played onto the big screen. And that is what I mean when I say keep that Fallout front and center. I think that most Fallout fans are just a little concerned that it's a soulless cash grab and that it's not gonna have that Fallout DNA, Fallout identity, and it's just gonna be a generic show with the title Fallout on it, just to attract the fans and leave us disappointed. I really hope that's not the case, ladies and gentlemen, because I've always loved Fallout. It's one of my favorite games, and I really hope that they bring it home and truly stick with that Fallout DNA, that Fallout lore, and be creative and make something of your own as well. If small YouTube channels are able to make fan-made series that captivate and intrigue us Fallout fans, that we enjoy, even though they do not have the highest budget, then I know that a major company like Amazon has the potential, the ability, because they have the resources to make a high-quality show like that. Let's just hope that even one of the creative directors is an actual fan of Fallout and actually has some heart and soul in it, that actually wants to keep that Fallout universe intact while creating new stories, while expanding on the lore that we already know, and still making something new and all of their own. Apparently this show is set to come out sometime in 2024, so it's not too far away. All we could do is wait and hope, and I'm leaning on the optimistic side, guys. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. To all my Fallout fans out there, go watch Fallout Red Star and Revelation. Those are great fan-made series. Get yourself a little excited for the big Amazon TV show, and then we're all going to be able to compare and contrast what the fans are able to do versus what a major giant company could do like Amazon. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for watching this video. Appreciate you guys being here. If you're a fan of all things video games, anime, shows, and entertainment, please do consider subscribing. Following me on Twitch as well. All those links are going to be down in the description below. Appreciate you guys for being here. And until next time, I'll see ya.
Let's go, pal.